So before we was leaving Pigeon Forge, we stop at least once at the Five Oaks Farmhouse. And the reason why we stop here is for the cinnamon rolls. And I've heard of a cat head biscuit, but if there's a cat head cinnamon roll, they've got it here.
It's a big one.
I would say easily you could split that between 4 people.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably what's
Made for.
Made for.
And the icing is not the traditional just straight sweet icing, which is normally done with cream cheese, powdered sugar, butter, and a little bit of milk. It has heavy whipping cream in it. So that icing is not that thick, extra rich. It's got that fluffiness of the whipping cream in it. So this is one of Lindsay's favorite places to go. And for 2 cinnamon rolls, it was $15. And I don't know where you can, I don't even think you can get that at Cinnabon, a cinnamon roll like that.
No.
So what we usually do is we eat one and we take one home. We just have them not put the icing on it because of traveling.
Right.
And then when you get home, you can just mix up the icing and put it on the cinnamon roll. But they literally are like that big around.
Yeah,
they're huge.
Takes up the whole pan that's served in.
And we have eat breakfast here, and I will say this is one of my favorite places to get fried taters because they ribbon cut the taters, and fried up in the taters is a little bit of onion. I can't remember if they put bell pepper in it. Did they?
I don't think it had the pepper. I know it had the onion.
It had the onion in it, but they are fried really crunchy, and that is a really thin potato. But then again, I ain't made a potato I didn't like. So you can fix it, fry it, boil it, however you want to bake it. I ain't made a tater I wouldn't eat. So, but this is a really good place to eat for breakfast, even if you just come by and get a cinnamon roll. But we don't make a trip to Pigeon Forge if we don't stop and get a cinnamon roll, either to take home or to eat. And like I said, if we hadn't got that cinnamon roll, I think the whole bill would have been $12. Just the cinnamon roll, the coffee, but because we got one take one home, I think they're $6.79.
Yeah.
So you can't find a cinnamon roll that big for $6.79 nowhere, and they do a really awesome, and it is that thick.
It's a thick outfit.
So it's a good one. So if you're here, I would stop by and take one home, or at least try one, because it's well worth the stop. Good eats will travel.